is the 75th annual anniversary of Broadway's Tony Awards this year. The program, June 12th. The nominations are just out, and the musical comedy Mr. Saturday Night is nominated for 5 Tony Awards, including a nomination for Shoshana Bean. She is nominated for her role as Best Performance by a Featured Actress in a Musical. Congratulations, Shoshana. How are you?
I'm good. I'm still riding the high, I guess. I'm still a little bit in shock. So,
is it one of those things, like, were you watching or were you not, or did you tell your family members only tell me? Did you purposely go out and run, or were you, what were you doing?
I purposely took a sleeping pill, put on my eye mask and my earplugs, and I was like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But of course, my body woke me up anyway, so I kept looking at my phone, and as soon as my phone started blowing up, I was like, okay, I guess it happened.
Oh, and you've done several Broadway shows. Wicked, you were the first replacement for Elphaba?
I was, yeah.
I mean, a lot of big, important things that you've had in your career. Your solo career is huge as well. But this Tony nomination, how does that fit in everything in your life?
You know, I'm still trying to process it. I think, I mean, to start, I'm in a category with just monsters, just legends, really. So it's incredibly humbling. It's an incredible honor. I was that little girl who sat at home in Beaverton, Oregon, you know, watching the Tonys year after year. So to a great extent, it's a huge dream come true. It's just really an honor. This show is so special. This role felt like it fit like a glove. It felt really familiar. My relationship with Billy felt almost like a reunion when I first met him. And to be a part of this season that is essentially bringing audiences back into the theater, and to be a part of a show that hears sold out crowds laughing hysterically every night at a time when I think we really need that laughter is like, it's just a gift to be a part of it. And then this is sort of just like icing on an already very delicious, beautiful cake, you know?
What kind of cake would that be exactly?
Oh gosh. Well, as I was saying it, I was thinking of something like sort of yellow and confetti-like.
Okay, I think that fits. Billy Crystal, well, there was a movie about 30 years ago, and here he and his same team putting together this musical, and just listening to him speak a couple of different nights on stage about the poignancy and the excitement for him, and, you know, the whole city, as you said, coming out of COVID. It has to be, there's just something even I think working with someone like him who we know in so many different ways, but knowing, as he says, I'm 74 years old, why did I say I could do this? This has to be an extra cloud, more than cloud 9 going on.
Oh yeah, and he can do it. You know, we all as seasoned Broadway performers know what it's like to muscle through when you're tired, or when you get sick, you kind of just plow through. And Billy had the flu this past week, and we canceled a couple nights, and then he came back on a Saturday matinee for a 2-show day. And it's one thing for us to plow through sick. We've all done it. We know how to do it. For a 74-year-old man to carry the show on his back with the flu, I mean, it just was, I couldn't be more proud to be on stage with him, to lift him up, to be a part of his dream coming true, to learn from him every day. He's a wonder. He's a wonder. And he is who I hope that I will be as my career continues, because he's constantly looking for the next challenge. You know, he didn't have to do this.
No, he didn't.
Just like, what's the thing that I haven't done? What's the next exciting challenge? And this was the crazy thing he chose, and we're all grateful he did, you know?
Playing his character's daughter, Susan, what is it about the role, the writing? It's okay. Congratulations, Shoshana. What is it about the role, the writing, everything, the music that, and your soul that you think helped you get this nomination?
Let's be honest, I haven't exactly been daughter of the year. So here I go, starting now, starting over, wish me luck.
I think really good writing. I think that was the first thing that excited me about the script, was the text itself. The book scenes themselves were, I think you really can only be as good as the writing that you're given. And I think that inherently, immediately, I was like, oh, I know this woman. I know this family. You know, for better or for worse, a lot of this is familiar to me. And it just felt like I didn't have to go find it. It came to me almost.
Nice.
Text wise, and how she would speak and how she would relate to her father and her mother. So I think just families in general, but specifically Jewish families and the way that we interact and relate to one another. It just is so, it just felt like, putting on a comfy pair of shoes. I was very familiar. The music obviously is exquisite, composed by my dear friend Jason Robert Brown, and incredibly clever lyrics by Amanda Green. So I just, it's like a perfect storm. It reminds me of my beautiful 20 years ago Hairspray, of just a great team of people who are smart and yeah. And then there's the added bonus of getting to do all of those scenes with this legend,
Yeah. I mean, you're very
He
fortunate.
makes me better. He makes me better. There were a lot of nights of late night texting of him just trying to help me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Always pouring in and little tips and bigger conversations. He's been a wonderful teacher for me.
And Shoshana, I know you're either already doing that for others or you'll do that for others also in your career. Just congratulations to you. And
Thank you.
All the excitement. Shoshana Bean nominated Mr. Saturday Night for her role as Best Featured Actress in a Musical. Good luck, have fun.
Thank you, sweetie. Nice to meet you.
You too. You can see the 75th Annual Tony Awards, hosted by Tony nominee and West Side Story Oscar winner Ariana DeBose, on Sunday, June 12th. Coverage begins streaming on Paramount Plus at 7 p.m. The awards ceremony will be on CBS 2 at 8 o'clock.